Good evening. Welcome to Monos, featuring me, Monica Majestus. Y'all, I'm bored as hell. These people got me bored. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I was bored. So y'all gonna have to just get on board with me. Yeah, I got bored. And they still got this corny, they got traffic police outside and everything, so I had to do something different. So ain't nothing to get. It's nothing to really get. I'm be sitting here just talking to one or two people. Ain't nothing to get. Looking all weird. Um, Talking to myself, but I'm gonna be fine with it. Now I'm not going. No, I just been outside to check my car because the way they got the traffic pattern going right now. So I'm gonna turn this down. Yeah, and I watch Boogie's I just finished watching. I've been watching people's videos on replay. So if there's something you want me to see that I missed, let me know. Really lazy girl day. Oh, Miss G went live. I didn't see that. Let me see what's in my. Oh, I was in history. I know I was in history. Hold on a second. Let me finish what I was doing over here. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, hit the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8. You're gonna be late. Alrighty. Oh, okay. I don't think she does uploads. Reported details why residents are leaving Trump Tower. Oh, not interested. Removed from a watch history. I heard that, but that's a obvious. If you live in a building and the guy becomes the president and you can't get in and out the building, I move too. Do 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 do. You know they had these I don't know how many it was, how many suspects it was. I don't remember the number. But they had suspects in shooting of HPD officer also beats priest while he was praying. We're seeing all kinds of stuff. Who? Oh, mm, mm. One moment in time. Oh, I wanted to see this. Let me see when this happened. I have to put this on mute. Hold on a second. I can't do it right now. I just realized I can't press any of these. All right. Did anybody see anybody, Honey Lot? Did you see the Stephen A. Smith interview on the Breakfast Club? He made me want to watch football again. I think I'm picking a team for this year. I don't think it's let them stay where they're at, please. 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 People are either driving themselves crazy or whatever. Please let them stay where they're at. Hey, Lisa Marie. You know, we never get to see Lisa in the chat. She's so happy. She gonna come in here with all these emojis. Do remember, I do have a whatever bot that is, and he takes out people with emojis. It's a shame. I wanted this water, and I froze it all up. Because I have to have ice in my water. And I like putting it in these containers like this because then you could break it and crush it up and move the ice around. I'm just saying. Da dum 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 dum. I'm trying to find my. Mother dog helps Oh, this was an interesting story. A mother, so there was I don't know what kind of, her babies were buried in some debris, and the mother went and got the rescue people to come back to the spot where her puppies were buried. Did y'all see there's this bulldog on YouTube? No, it's a YouTube video. I'm talking about YouTube videos now. These are the new ones that are coming through my feed. Because my feed has changed. So I got all this shit about dogs. So there's this angry French bulldog. His owner puts him on a diet because he's really heavy. So the dog throws a temper tantrum when he doesn't get any food. Like he's looking inside the pan and she's like, no more. He goes over to the side and he starts barking and stuff. And she's like, you're not getting anything else to eat. So I like that one. Details surrounding teens murder remains a mystery. All right, that could stay there. Oh, that's the realest one. I gotta come back and see that. Hey, Myron.
New evidence can help solve.
All right. Hold on, Myron. Hey, Myron. Thanks for coming over. Oh, there go the burnt kids again. I don't like that story. I mean, I like this. I mean, it is what it is. I'm looking for something to send to Honey Lot first. And then I can't be doing the scrolling things. Yo, some of you people pick thing. Yeah, earlier I said shout out to Myron Maxwell. Hey, Miss Washington. We missed you earlier when I was live going back through the Lorenzen White Wright story and talking about the last I guess charged person. And I said, we don't block Myron over here. What I tell you about day oneers? When the rest of the world turned their back on me, I had some of these people. So I could pull videos. I got facts. No, but I might not speak to all my day oneers or day one people with me, but I have humble beginnings. And I never forget my humble beginnings. And that, all right. Dad helps government reg flag his son. Liberals chipping away at I've been watching this, following this guy, right? And I think so. He says people to the left. So I think he's to the right. Whatever, he's opposite of the Democrats. All right, he's to the right, but he has a whole channel devoted to breaking down police activities. And I watch his videos because he must be former law enforcement. Has to be either a former police officer, police officer or something. But he explains some of the events that are occurring in the news in real time. He begins to explain how these things happen or why they will get away with the crime. All right. So I realized I said it was 48 hours, but it wasn't 48 hours, to be honest. It is Sports Illustrated that gives you the 3-part series. It has part 1 of 3, part 2 of 3, and part 3 of 3 that breaks down the case as we knew it before arrests were made. So that's one. So I'm sending you part 1 of that. And then you could go on from there and watch part 2, part 3. I got an update on Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is out of the hospital and in rehab. Yesterday, I stood online in my car for an hour almost waiting on a fucking chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Not for nothing. After sitting in the car for that long, we had a freaking whole order. Hey, Joy. Esperanza went back to court trying to get his. This is the dude that's charged with the tampering with a corpse in relations to the 5-year-old girl, his girlfriend's daughter, who they put in the closet, allegedly put in the closet. He went back to court to try to get his bail reduced. And that's what I read somewhere. He's in rehab. Well, you know, the new structure with healthcare doesn't just keep you sitting around the hospital. So they make up, like the hospital is we don't know why he left the scene. People so busy into their race wars around here, they not even finding other things to look up. Let me see. But let me just finish on Esperanza. He went back to court talking about he should get a lower bail. And what lap story? So you guys tell me that. So they denied it, of course. And then they brought out all these other things he's been convicted of. Like they started telling like more of his history. He looking more guilty just by his past history than a little bit. Tell Rob I said hello. I strategically put that in there. Miss G, did you go live or did you upload? Because that's what I was going to look for next. Philadelphia police harass and try to intimidate this guy. From a drug conviction to a life sentence to freedom. All right, that's somebody that was released out of jail. Oh, this week I'm probably going to bring you the survivor story of this woman. I've been wanting to do it. I wanted to see when was the anniversary of that because it was just a case I looked up. And that's it. I'm not doing nothing heavy here tonight. Anything y'all want to talk about, we could talk about it. So I think I sent that same thing to Web Extra. Siri Carter pleads guilty. All right. I'm just making up names for people I know. Rush Block. Boyfriend accused of hiding girl's body in closet speaks. I don't know why he's speaking from jail, but and that's it. All right. I wish Boogie would come in here. I just finished watching just I just finished watching one of Boogie's things, and he's got a clip, right? Of somebody trying to diss somebody that's a big YouTuber around here, right? And as the guy is trying to go in on the man, right? The guy's mother, so the one trying to go in on the man, right? His mother is in the background just like talking mad shit to him. And she's like, that's why your ass is gonna go back to jail. Yo, I was sitting there crying watching it. I was like, yo, Boogie needs to stop sending me shit like this. No. But this is what he put on his channel. I was in my replay mode, watching stuff on replay. All right, here's another thing. You're gonna have to, I don't know where part 1 is. Oh, wait a minute, this is part 2. So another place where I got the story from is True Crime Daily. And they have, I see part 2, but you'll have to find the link to part 1. And that's that. I ain't got nothing to do because I'm not going to the parade. I went down there. I don't know why they have. So the parade is supposed to be from 111th Street to 100 and it's supposed to end on 130 something, like 35th Street, which are big arteries here in Uptown. And I hear the sound. You cooking salmon? I had some white in today. I went to the store. But they blocked all the way up to like 140. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up to 142. So you got nothing but cars. And actually, it's quiet down there, but they got this poor ass crossing guards just standing in the traffic police, just standing in the street, directing traffic all day long. And it was hot out there. It was like fucking 80 degrees at one point outside. I think it went down. It might be 79. But when I went outside, it was a hot mess. I'm starting to hear the end of it. But I ain't seen nothing. They were supposed to have three marching bands from the HB, whatever, the historically black colleges. But I ain't got no energy for it. But our block was loaded up at one point with people standing here. I don't know why people was down here. So I thought it was best I just stay in my house. Yeah, I just thought stay up here and mind my business. But I just checked on my car a few times because I hate when I park my car in front of the front door of buildings. Because people come out their front door of their building and lean on people's cars. I don't understand that, but they do that shit all the time. It's annoying as freak bravery. I used to believe that New Jersey drivers were the worst. But I'm here to tell you that it was vice versa. It was New York drivers because they got such slow restrictions on their travel. Like they can only go 25 miles per hour. This is why they don't know how to drive. Cause they just moving around slow. What the fuck can you do on 25 miles per hour? And then when you go down all these side streets, it's 20 miles per hour. So you really screwed. Cause they got a school on almost every damn block. Cause they got these tall ass buildings. Oh, but this block around the corner from me, whatever this street is right here, they are rat central. And I think it's because that whole other side of the street is nothing but the projects. Yes, I'm going to blame it on the projects on that side of the street. They got rat problems. And I'm mad because for the most part, that's where I be looking for parking at. Because I don't want to walk that far in the evening. But they got, man, listen. They got some serious rat problems. And they probably poisoned the rats because they some slow ass fucking rats at that. So it's nothing like being scared at the rat and then he's doing fucking slow motion. Shit has me pissed. I'll be so mad. And once I see them, you should see me in the morning when I be walking to the car, right? You know how when you walk to the car, you can see under the tire of your car. Man, that's all I be seeing. It's under the tire of the car. And when I be looking underneath there, I just be seeing, I was like, look at these motherfuckers just running around like they ain't got the fucking, they own New York City. Well, they own that block. I could tell you that much. But that's also the block with the park. So on Friday, somebody had a fight Friday night. Well, I was sitting right there. Did I tell y'all this story? Why these two people got into a fight? One stabbed the other person, whatever. The police activity, they came and they leaned on somebody's car. They fought or threw themselves onto the car, whatever. And it must have been a hard ass throw because the guy's arm or elbow went through the guy's side window, right? So I think it was the passenger's mirror. Yeah. No, it was the driver. The passenger's back window. His arm went through it and broke it. I never seen nobody break a side mirror like a side window like that. Mind you, I'm sitting like 2 cars down. I'm sitting 2 cars down, watching this shit go down. Well, I heard the argument. So I was laid back in my seat with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. And then I heard the skirmish, whatever. Then I heard call 911. I heard the glass break. And then I heard something like, I'm going to give you a reason to call. And I heard the glass shatter. And then I seen everybody running. Then they came back and still was talking shit. But the fire department is right there. So the fire department responded. They just came. They came out. I kid you not. You know how they come out with the truck? They came out with the truck and parked it and was like, pfft. They were mad pissed. They went over there and they started, doing something. And then the other ambulance came. Right. So all of this occurred, right? I believe the cops, by some chance, called the person that owned the car, or maybe the person could see that his car window got broke or whatever. So this man came and moved his car. And I kid y'all not, my dumb ass, I started my car up and I said, well, parking spot. and was blowing my horn, rolling down the window. Can I please get in? Can I get into the spot, please? Thank you. And parked my car, and I was like, one person's mishap. And I tell T, when I got up in here, I said, I was so tired. I didn't care. If they break the window, I just replace it in the morning. But that's what happens. Yeah, New York be too busy. It be too busy. That's what I do. Well, I just was bored. I ain't had nothing else better to do with myself, so I figured I'd come back up here. All right, but I do want to make something clear for the people that don't know. When I took a rest from this channel that you're on now, I went and I took my lives underground. I called them gated communities, and I did by invite only. I never went anywhere. I never disappeared. I never was intimidated by anybody. You just needed to be on my email list in order to have gotten a link. Those that attended know exactly what I'm saying. And that's it. Sometimes when you see that environments are not conducive for you to grow in, you got to move yourself away. Like you have to change you have to change the community. You have to change your environment. There comes a time when you not only do you need to purge the people around you, sometimes you have to check out of the place you're at. So I had to check out of some of this stuff and this channel, and I went somewhere else just to have this one be dormant. I came up occasionally and put a video up here, uploaded a video up here. It took a lot because some other shiz was going on, and there were many times I wanted to come back over here and just like go off as Monica Mo, and I was just like, no, I'm getting away from this. So I kept myself over in that lane, and I'm proud of myself for that. I think I did a good job at it. And no, I think there's a misunderstanding for folks because they didn't see me over here. They just believed that I had been gotten, like some people had got the best of me and I just went away. And I didn't. I wanted out of the environment. Not because I had anything to hide, it's because I had everything to win. And that's a hard concept for people to understand. When you're the winner and you're the leader of the pack, you can't afford to fall. And the way the algorithm works here, I was trying to change it. All in all, I wanted to change the things that fed into me, and I wanted to yeah, and it's still very peaceful now that we done came back because they done took it off their radar, and I'm just doing me. And I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about it. Even though the thumbs down bandits, when they got hooked, when they got wind that I was over there, came to thumbs down what they could thumbs down. It's okay because when your thumbs in down, that's only one finger pointing down because all the other fingers are all the way up. So think about that when you thumbsing down somebody, you giving them all the way up. And that's it. So I was good. But it just is, it's a perception that's out here. And I'm not here to dispel people's perceptions because I understand the truth. And those that were active and present understand the truth as well. And I don't feel like I don't feel like disrupting anybody's environment to correct any misunderstanding. And that's that's about it. And I'm feeling pretty good where I'm at. And that's it. We got 2 more weekends to go before we really start to push out book reviews every other week. And it's looking, well, they're not book reviews. Let me correct myself. Book club discussions that are surrounding books that we read. I'm still waiting to get more book suggestions from folks. And that's just it. I'm doing great. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Mo, can you write my paper on what? It takes a strong woman to own the space that you're in. So one person thinks holds no weight. It holds absolutely no weight. But I don't want. I'm just putting this correction out here so that folks know that there's always a different approach that you can take when the hate is great. Sometimes you can feed it and let it grow, or sometimes you can starve it and let it grow on somebody else. And I think I took the approach that I starved it and let it grow on someone else, and we start to see that it grew on other people. No, I got to the place where I believe the hate is what um certain energies thrive from the hate. So it's not, so you hear people say, well, starve it and it will die, right? Mm-mm. In this kind of world that we live in, if you starve it, it will go and land on somebody else and grow over there. That's all that matters. And that's what I engaged in. And that was my social experiment. And it worked for me. Um, and that's it. And I came back. And that's it. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for that guy that came in here last week, the one that thought, because he had a badass perception too, he thought that he would attack me and that the subscribers over here would go and run to his platform, or I would engage him and give him an open dialogue. But he didn't have no clue that we dealt with some bigger haters than his ass. And yeah, some old dude came up in here, some old dude in age and wanna be YouTuber right now, you know, came up in here thinking that he could say whatever and we was gonna bite, and either I let him on my platform or it just, I don't know what he thought, but he did go over into his room and have some choice words to say. And you know what I decided to do with him? Fuck you is the best approach I could just say, because I tried to like explain to him he should look at his environments a little bit more carefully, because if he wants the people that come from over here, like my haters, to come over there and join him, he's asking for the worst sense of anything. But honestly, I feel like some of the people around, and I'm sorry if this is offensive to most, but we already know that there's a overwhelming amount of ignorance over here. So they would have been lost having a conversation with that man. But like, I was welcoming him to think he was gonna steal some subs over here. But he definitely gave me some new subscribers and new people that have reached out to me, and I appreciate that thought. So thank you very much, sir, because I'm able to benefit from your plan. Um, and that's it. But when I say, I'm just saying, like, if he thought he was coming over here and he was stealing, I didn't say influencers, I said subscribers. He thought he was, because there's a difference between an influencer and a subscriber. So I know, but it was like the worst kind of free promotion you can get. Then he went over there and he was like, she doesn't even know that she's black. She's going to say that she's Puerto Rican. Like, he really tried it. He really tried it. And you know what? Because I didn't show up and y'all didn't show up in his chat to dispute it, he was left there having to move on. It wasn't a conversation he could even engage with. And then when you look at the comments that he got, they was just like, yo, she told you off. Like the hate gate that was watching him, they was like, yo, he went over there and she told his behind, or she handed him. I treated him like he was a stepchild. He'd have thought this was a foster care unit and I was doing intake. I brought his ass in here and did intake on him. He's and that's it. But you can do that. You're both. I don't even know. I mean, I would have loved to have a political conversation with somebody that either had insight that we could have grew from, or we could have had a meaningful dialogue. But that man is not worth having a meaningful dialogue with. There was no meaningful dialogue that one could capture from him, in my humble opinion. All right. And y'all know I gotta go to bed early because I have to wake up early and I have to leave out early. I have to do everything early in the morning. It's so predictable. It's just so predictable. Life is a cycle. I got a lot of things going on too. I bought this big, y'all not gonna believe this. I feel like it's a gallon of ice cream, but I bought like there's the pint and a quarter. So I got the quarter size ice cream. Cause you know the pint goes so fast, right? And I think the quarter, I'm just like, I think it made me not like the ice cream anymore. So I just been like, or I've just had too much ice cream because I went and got that ice cream early this morning. Oh boy. This is how you know when it's time to go. My shit always has the to tell you it's time to go. Oh, you know what? Let me try to do something while I'm here with y'all. Let me do it on this thing. That non singing. Who wrote this? Oh, please, reality, really. You, that honey lot tramp, that non singing Coleman, that shit starting Yvonne, no edge Nikki. Let me read your stupid shit. Wow, you know what's interesting about what you had to say? For some reason, YouTube blocked it. So when YouTube holds a comment, um, it kind of means from the onset that your comment is full of shit in and of itself anyway. And at some point in time, some of you folks crave attention. So you could crave it from the lounge, and that's it. No, somebody put something in. Somebody came in and wrote something inside the chat. Oh, and then they retracted it. Oh. Well, thank you for coming over. Take your hate somewhere else. No, you can't. He retracted it anyway. I didn't even have to do. See, this is what makes this shit. So this would make this shit so good. He retracted it before I even could touch it. But whatever I read is what he had to say, and that's just about it. So whoever this person is, oh please, really, put some shit in there, and that's it. Just have a seat in the lounge because you got to get that together. You got to get that you got to get that together, and you're kind of stuck in a cyber warp. You kind of stuck in a cyber warp, and that's it. You folks crave too much attention. And you know, one of the worst things to be is a punk. A punk is a person that is in my waste your time looking the person up. Because if they was real about what they was saying, they mentioning real characters here on the YouTube, right? If you felt that way, that Honey Lot was a tramp, that so and so was what, or whatever you wrote in there, right? You come in as yourself. But when you got to hide behind something else to say your hateful speech, it's because you a phony ass. And what you want to do is smile in all those people's faces, right? You want to smile in all those people's faces as yourself, but come in here because you're weak and punkish as something else. So you could go ahead with that, and you can do that shit on your time and not on mine. Hey, Gab, and that's just it. But you know, that's just what some people do to get their rock off. And that's how y'all, you know, that's how you make yourself relevant. I choose to make myself relevant through my actions, my positive actions. You can't even be impeccable with your words. You got to come up in here and be something else. And that's it. And I don't be checking. I seldom check for too many channels. You probably did. I know. I'm a gorgeous specimen for you to nut to. Nut it. People are so stupid. No, nobody effing with me. He messing with himself. He's messing with himself. He's so confused with oneself that he is retracting his own words. I don't even have to take him out. He taking his own self out. Can't be who he wants to be. has to come in here being something else. How frustrating it is. If you was really a Billy Badass, you would repeat what you said as yourself. Otherwise, it's not relevant. It's not relevant. And you don't really see me too many places, sir, or her, or it. You're just an it right now. And that's it. Nobody got time for immature people that just need some attention. You ever seen some fine ass garbage? I gotta have a swallow of water for that. You ever seen some fine ass garbage? And you know why he retracting his shit? Because he seen me in real time take somebody's stupid fucking messages and report them for harassment inside your own chat. Fine garbage. You threw somebody out. Isn't that what they say though? They said another man's garbage is one man's garbage is another man's treasure. And that's it. Miss G had to rewind so she could hear what I read the person said. Oh wow. Another man's garbage is another man's treasure. But and that's it. Oh, this motherfucker gonna tell me associate with better people. I am. I'm starting with you. I'm disassociating from you. And that's it. Have a good night. Thank you for coming over. I feel like I do associate with better people because I don't have the likes of you. But it's okay. Maybe you got something else that you want to come back with. Anyway. Sniper, no sniping. I just swear. I just swear. I used to wonder who could it be. I just keep it moving. I don't know. We are good people. Uh, I mean, at this point in time, I can see, I can see where I've taken positions that uh, affirm with me, and I can see some people being, I'm not gonna say disappointed, but disapproved of what I would continue to stand with. But to tell me to stick with better, to pick better people, um, because everybody, no one's perfect. No one's perfect. People make mistakes. People do all kinds of things. I can only judge a person honestly uh, by what they do to me, and that's if I like you, right? Now, if you do something else to harm somebody else, I do understand when people say, it happened to me, you ain't gonna be satisfied until it happened to you. I get that, right? And I understand that sentiment. And I think that some people had, oh my God, some people had real close relationships with other people. And they really had confidence in folks. But I think at some point you've got to make individual decisions for yourself and stick with them. You understand? Like I say for myself, when I see people struggling with a decision between me and something else, I make the decision for us. Between me and that person, I make the decision for us because I need to feel comfortable where you are with me. And I don't do the same thing for all because there's some people that are around me that are around people that I don't like on here on the YouTube. It don't bother me one moment, right? Because the reason why I don't like the person probably has to do with what I've seen them do in their character as I see it. So that's my approach. But other people, um, I normally stand firm in my shoes. So if I dislike something somebody does to me or I feel hurt, I normally understand how to say goodbye. I know how to say goodbye to a person. I know how to sever a relationship. Um, and that's it. And I stay true to myself because at the end of the day, no one's going to be true to me but me. And that's it. So this person came in interrupting, got his 3 minutes of fame on, got to bust a nut. I wish I could fucking freak off on something. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's not a station that has me busting no nuts too. So y'all y'all up here, weak minds to weak things. And that's it. And see, that person is really stuck in a time warp because the names that they put on that list are so far removed from open conversation that it is just crazy. Hmm. I'm curious, Miss G. What do you mean? That's a clue for me.
What was your hardest day?
Oh, I guess that's busting a nut, or is that? I don't know. But all the men in my life is over for y'all. It's officially chosen has stolen my heart. I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's not man, girl, please. Girl, bye. These people live a charmed life here on the YouTube. They're caught up in their time zone. Huh. I might watch another Crime Watch thing tonight, a Crime Watch series. I never understand this thing right here. All right, you know what I'm looking for now? Let me go to my subscribers, the channels I subscribe to, not my subscriber, my subscription. All right, I haven't been to ATF in a long time, so I'm gonna have to check him out. But I haven't. Like tomorrow would be a good morning when I check out and look for ATF because it's when I'm out on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning. Um, I subscribe to this new channel, Conscious Community Comedy. So I don't remember what that is, but I remember. Of course, I got Diamond Dream Sensation. Doing it on the couch TV. They don't really upload that much. Um, I got Yvonne's Kitchen, Drip Drop TV, Everybody Hates Angel. Does anybody watch Everybody Hates Angel? I love him. I watch him all the time. Now this yeah, I watch him all the time. Like I just but he's a late night for me. I like his voice. I think he would be a very good talk show person. Um, this dude, I probably met him through Sky's the Limit. Finesse Lifestyle. I still have him up here. I just ain't delete him. I got Gab, of course. Gears the Plug. Gears the Truth. Glamma, Lisa Marie, Goldma, and Coco. Honey Lot, Huey. All right. This other guy, I haven't seen him go live. Ikemel. I haven't seen him go live in a minute. Got my IKEA. I got Ike, who's the attorney. Ike speaks. Injustice Investigators News. I'm gonna get rid of him, but I'm just holding on to him right now because of the Malia Davis case. If something ever pops up and I miss it, he'll have it, so I'll be able to see it. I got my brother from another mother, Jay Pitts, Jennifer Pitts. Well, Jay Pitts, Jen Pitts. And I got this hair conditioning shit that I use, Genoir. It's up in here. Just BUTV. I think I seen a comment from her today. I gotta go check her out. I check her out while I'm at work because she's something I could watch at work quickly and just get like little episodes of her. Judith the Organizer. I'm not sure about that. I got my Primal video channel, then I got my news channels, and of course, I got my King of Foe. And then I have Life Machine and Power. Well, Life Machine and Power. Life Machine Power. Live, Love, Laugh. Malia, Mocha's Cafe, right? So I got Monique. Monique Holland, that is. I have Miss Coleman. Ms. GTV. Mm-hmm. Myron Maxfield 1, 2, and 3. I'm mad about that because I only like to give people 2 lives, but that's the way things are right now. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Neutral Nika, P. Smith all the way live, Poetic Kells, Power Director. I use them for my so it's Power Director University, and then it was Power Director Tutorials because I use that program to edit my videos. Okay, I got Queen Goddess Namaste I Ace. We got Queen Sweet Sensation, which is also Alethea. Raw Rebel Radio. Okay, this is the one I've been looking to get rid of. And I think it's creepy that a man would have a channel and he would put a female picture up there. So I got Raw Rebel Radio. Then I got Ricky Ricardo. Good night, Remy Sky Cartier, Showtime Entertainment, Showtime Ant 404. Sister Crystal, Let's Talk Classic Hop. Wow, where's Sister Crystal? I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope she's okay. Shout out to Sister Crystal out there. Straight Drop the Investigator, Straight Drop Raw and Uncut. Sanjay Williams. Now, Sanjay comes from, what was that? That dance show I used to watch with my daughter. Take a load off. I still subscribe to him. Then I have this other channel. She's from the planning community. The Real Yvonne. The Real Yvonne Live. The Real Yvonne breaks all my goddamn rules. She's got about 8 channels up here. Okay. The Real Yvonne Live Stream. The Real Yvonne Daily News Updates. The Real Yvonne Rants. I done lost count, but I got all of those up in here. Think Like a Cop. That's the new guy that I put up here about a month ago. Once you could get past his then you could see beyond it. Timeless Beauty, Tony Smith. He's always positive and supporting other channels. Trill One Dro, Tube Buddy. I don't know why I got that shit because I don't even have Tube Buddy on here as part of the editing thing. Tyon Reed, Boogie, Bonnie Boo, Wonderful Excellence, and Yazzy's World. Now, is there anybody I missed? And I realized Gab has another channel. I have to get that other channel. I gave him hell about why he got another channel. But I know he got one. I gotta subscribe to the other channel. That's all I subscribe to. Those are things that come through my feed. I don't have anybody else's stuff. There's a reason for that. I just want peace of mind. Good night, Lisa. Have a nice day. Tell Rob I said enjoy. And that's it. I wanted to go through that list because I wanted people to understand. That there comes a time when you just have to. Now, my other channel might have a couple of different other channels that I'm subscribed to. But it's just it has no rhyme or reason to it. I guess they're going to have a parade till it's dark. I'm so glad I have a parking spot tonight. Anyway, I will see you guys on Tuesday morning. Same bat station, same bat time. You only you know. Oh, let me see. I got a message. See, Alethea just did an upload. And that's it. Anyway, this is Mo, and I've got to go. Oh, Diane, thank you earlier. You was like, thank you for just being you. And I don't know how to be nothing else. I really don't. Good night, everyone.